Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Shuffle Podcast. My camera's very high, I'm very low. We're the Kirk Shuffle guys. I'm Joe.
I am Dave.
And before we get started, haven't said this in a while, but make sure you guys are subscribing to the YouTube channel. We've getting a lot more views on the videos, especially a couple videos ago when we were talking about the nude beach. That one like randomly got like 70 views.
Nice.
So we definitely need to talk about nude beaches more often, or just put nude beach in the title from now on.
There you go. Yeah.
Regardless, we appreciate all the views we're getting, but we would really appreciate it if you guys subscribed to the channel.
Yes. What you drinking there?
Natural lime White Claw.
Disgusting.
With that being said, Dave, I lost my train of thought. Halloween's in like 6 weeks, right?
Yeah.
It's like a month and a half away. It's the 16th right now. Yeah, so a month and a half. Is it too early to be getting ready for Halloween?
Let's see. Yes.
Okay. See, I'm kind of on the same boat, but it's hard because like down here, obviously working at a theme park, and it's like, or even grocery stores, like everybody's getting their Halloween stuff out.
Right.
So like Disney and Universal and SeaWorld for that matter, have all like started their Halloween parties like on a almost nightly basis. And so like they're all set. Halloween's happening down here.
Well, see, I say that Halloween is just wait till October. Okay.
That's how I feel.
Just why can't you just wait till October 1st and then start? Now, Christmas.
Yeah.
I will not start listening to Christmas music until I allow it after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, like the day after.
Yeah, like
because the day after is Black Friday. Black Friday is Christmas.
Right. But I still won't listen until December usually.
Okay. Now, I was pretty much the same way, especially when it came to Christmas. I was very like, wait until after Thanksgiving because I love Thanksgiving. This previous year, I was a little bit more lenient on it, simply because I was just like, I didn't have snow, so I was just like depressed. So I was just like, I'll just fucking listen to Christmas music.
Oh yeah.
So, but with the Halloween, I'm like, to me, it still feels like summer right now.
Yeah.
And that may be because I don't go back to
down
school.
In Florida.
Yeah, well, especially down here, like it's the temperature's still really warm. Nothing's really changed. So like, I don't know. I guess if like the leaves were changing colors, I'd be like, oh, fall's here. But like to me, it's not.
Leaves don't change colors down there, do they?
Not really. They go from like green to just not on the tree anymore.
Oh.
So, but
yeah, I think it's too early.
It is. My house is pretty much decorated. My roommate doesn't put up a whole lot of decorations, but like there's like pumpkins, like little like, you know, the Halloween tidbits around the house.
Yeah, I don't really care to decorate for. I'm just gonna say anything.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Because then I don't feel like taking it down.
Right. But if you're gonna decorate for something, you're gonna choose Christmas.
If I were to, yeah, we did used to do Halloween as well here. Yeah. But if there were to be anything, it would be Christmas. But still, I don't participate in that anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm all for decorating. Again, my go-to decorating is Christmas, just because there are a lot more Christmas decorations. I feel. Because like Halloween, you don't really see people putting out like inflatables.
Well, I mean, inflatables, no, but I saw this. I want to get this 12-foot
the skeleton. Yeah, I want that. That'd be sick. If Dad got that, and like that, and that was the only decoration we put up back home, I'd be happy with that.
That'd be cool.
Because it'd be awesome.
Yeah, 12 foot of skeleton.
Yeah. What would be really cool is if you got two of them, put one in like the backyard and then just one down the farm somewhere.
Yeah, because down on the farm would look like a normal sized human being from the road, honestly. but they're like, oh, what was it, 600?
Something like that. It's an insane amount of money, but it's,
Yeah, it's
in
like-
my opinion, kind of worth it.
Yeah, as long as it's sturdy and everything and it lasts. Then yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. If you can use it from year to year, which I assume you can.
But yeah,
But
I don't know what the takedown is like though.
I don't know what the put up is like.
Right.
I don't know. Like, how does it work? Like, are there just
'Cause
like
you gotta have
bolts that you shove into the thing, or like,
you gotta have a lift or something.
I would
'Cause there's no
imagine.
way.
Yeah, there's no way it just comes in a box and you just pull it out of the box and there it is.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe it's a lot easier than it looks. Either way, Dad's got the lift, so like we could easily set one up.
Oh yeah. I'd put that. That is, I would definitely put that up,
Yeah.
but still not until October.
Exactly. Yeah. So we've determined it's far too early to set the not celebrating, to be getting ready for. It is too early to celebrate on Halloween, obviously, but like it's way too early to be getting ready for Halloween.
Yeah, because as soon as I'm guessing that people. Well, I mean, you have a month. What I was
People
going
are
to say
fucking
just now,
saying back in August, they're like, it's Halloween time. I go, it's fucking August.
yeah, dude, it's not even Labor Day yet.
Yeah. No, like I get it. 'Cause, like,
chill.
so for me, like I always put a big argument on like, don't start celebrating Christmas right after Halloween because there's Thanksgiving. Now, like you don't decorate for Thanksgiving. There's not a big thing for Thanksgiving, but like I love Thanksgiving because I fucking love food.
Yeah.
So like I make a big deal about celebrating Christmas too early. I have never made a big deal about celebrating Halloween too early because there isn't a holiday that comes before it. Like there is Labor Day, but like again, same thing. Labor Day, you don't really do anything. That's just like the last day of summer.
Right. You get a long weekend.
Yeah. So like I get it. People want to be like, let's celebrate something. Here comes fucking Halloween in a couple of months. But like, come on, just chill out a little bit. I don't need to hear about it. I can understand it now a little bit. It's more justified. But back in a month ago in August, when you're fucking talking about Halloween time and watching scary movies, fuck you.
Yeah, I was gonna say that people probably want their decorations up a lot, but you have a month.
Yeah.
If you start October, if you put them up October 1st, September 30th,
Yeah,
whatever.
I'm happy with September.
If you put it up September 30th, October 1st, whatever, you've got a month. Because I'm assuming that unless you're just a strictly like Halloween person, that's all you like to decorate for, then okay, I don't know. But if you're a person who decorates for like all holidays, then you like, okay, well, I want all my Halloween decorations up for a long time. It's like, okay, well, you have a month because then as soon as
Halloween's over, you're taking them down and putting up Christmas.
You're probably putting up Christmas stuff. It's like, then you got 100%, you're not taking those down till at least the first week of January.
Yeah. So those are up for over a month.
Unless you do
over 2 months.
Unless you do New Year's decorations too, which some people do.
Fucked.
I mean, what do you gold and black mostly, right?
Yeah, usually.
And then a new year, you put the
you always put up the numbers.
Right. But
the amount of twos coming up in this new year, by the way, crazy.
2022.
Yeah, too many twos.
But like for stores, as soon as like the night of Halloween.
Oh, the before Halloween, like the 30th of October, they are putting up their Christmas shit.
Yeah. It's like
all their Halloween candies on sale the day after Halloween, 50% off. And they're like, get this the fuck out of here because Christmas is here now.
Yeah, it's like, no, you've got like where are the turkey turkey Reese's? Come on. Or like a yam Reese's.
They should make a yam.
I don't know.
They should make a turkey shaped Reese's cup.
They should. They should have a Reese. They should have one of those special Reese's for New Year's, and it should just say like.
Oh, I was gonna say like the year.
No,
Every year they come out with a new one.
It's got, well, no, that would be too much for them.
Yeah.
Because they're fucking probably working, like people for no money at all.
That's true. Yeah, it's probably like child labor or something like that.
Like, yeah, but they should have something for New Year's, just something simple, like I don't know, like a party hat.
Oh, that'd be cool. Or like one of those little blowy things.
Yeah, something just easy.
Yeah.
And then what comes after that? Easter, they have one. They have the
Valentine's Day
eggs.
is before Easter.
Oh yeah, Valentine's
have
Day. They
hearts.
have one. They have hearts. Yep.
Yeah.
No, they have hearts. They have Easter eggs. Easter eggs. Then they have nothing for 4th of July. Like, how do you not have?
Yeah, how
like,
are you not having like a firework or something? Fireworks gotta be
like the
good.
number 4 or
Just the number 4, yeah.
I don't know. I mean that's difficult too because it's like you got to have the shape and
That's
everything.
right.
So it's like
What
unless
if
you
you
make it a
did-
hole, I don't know how.
I'm trying to think.
No, they wouldn't want holes in it. So it's got to be like
Oh, it could be a flag.
yeah, it could be flag. Boom. Boom. Flag 4th of July.
They
Nothing
need
in
a-
August,
who
nothing in
owns
September.
Reese's? Reese's is owned by Hershey. Is that Hershey?
Hershey, maybe. Not Nestle, I don't think.
No, it's definitely not Nestle. Let's say it's Hershey. If it's Hershey that owns it, contact us. We got some ideas.
You just heard it.
Yeah, you just heard. Don't steal them.
Yeah, I'm
Give us credit.
watermarking this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um.
And then you got October, they got the things. You need a turkey for Thanksgiving, and then boom, you got Christmas trees for Christmas.
Yeah.
Easy as that.
Also, can I just say, Reese's, Hershey, whoever you are, work on your Valentine's Day hearts, please. They look like shit.
They look like butts, honestly.
Yeah, it just or a
Like, make it
saggy
a little-
nutsack.
I mean, just make the package different. I don't care if you get, we got to fit it in the package.
No,
Dude, make a new package for it so it looks
or
like a
if
heart.
anything, don't make it the long way. Like, why is your heart looking like? I can't even.
Well,
do
that's
it.
what it is. They make it.
It's
they
like-
make it so it fits
It's like
in.
so fucking thin. Like that.
What just happened? Oh, I was
We're
looking
gonna have
down.
this shit again. They make it so thin and narrow and long. Make it
This is how they make it. They want to fit it in this rectangle.
right. So what
So they
I'm
make it
thinking
look
is
like
make
that.
it that same size, but do it horizontally.
Ew, no,
We'll draw that out. How's that look?
dude. It looks. Hold on. Let's see. I did.
How
4
much
lines.
worse can that look?
I did 4 lines down. Actually, I can do the same thing. Hold on. I'll just do it this way.
Got to keep my other computer on so that way the light stays on. That's the shit that I have to deal with.
Oh my god! I just fucked that up.
God.
God, I'm terrible at drawing. I actually drew a good heart for the first one. Like
Yeah, that one
good
looked
rep-
exactly like one of those Reese's.
I can't do it because they would make it look wider than. It's not that first one on the right.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, if it was the second one, we'd be like, where the fuck's all the
It's-
chalk? Like,
It'd still have to be. It'd still be wider than that, and it would look stupid.
I guess.
Just make the package different and make a regular heart.
Yeah, make the
make-
package a square, and
Yeah.
make it a fucking regular heart.
Make it a.
Also, because if you made it
equilateral-
a square, you'd probably be using less packaging. Therefore, you could make a smaller candy for the same price because nobody's fucking paying attention to that shit.
Right.
And therefore, you're making more money because people are going to buy more of them.
You can do that with all your shit except for like the Christmas tree, the egg.
Yeah, the egg's fine. Keep the egg as it is because it looks like an egg. Christmas trees look a little
Fine.
bit wonky sometimes, but they're
Pumpkin's
alright.
too fat.
Yeah, fix.
I
the
want.
fucking pumpkin, please.
Not that it looks normal, whatever. The heart,
But,
is
like,
just the
make
only
it
thing
a-
that looks-
Make it a square. I think for the pumpkin because the pumpkin's too wide.
It is. I mean,
Make
but
it a
like-
square package. Make it a circular pumpkin.
Oh,
Because like your Reese's cups already come in a square. Why do you got to make it a rectangle all of a sudden for the holidays? Just saying.
so they can easily do it.
Yeah.
Less chocolate, more peanut butter.
This turned
Square
this
package.
turned from us talking about Halloween to us attacking Reese's.
Well, Reese's, you got to make your customers happy, right? A customer's
Yes.
always right.
Step up.
But I guess off the Reese's rant,
Yeah.
what's new?
Nothing's really new. Basically, same shit, different day. I did go to Target today, literally just before the podcast.
JJ.
Because I need new shorts. Because the shorts that I'm wearing now, let me show you these things.
Oh, dude, I
So,
need new
like,
shorts.
These are old as fuck. I've worn these for years, and they used to be a much darker blue. Like, you can see the blue they used to
Right.
be up here. These things have faded like crazy. Also, on this panel, you can see the fucking I'm getting holes in these. I
Oh,
tore
yeah.
down here. I stuck my
Oh.
foot in it this morning and ripped them. Go ahead, Dave.
Give me a second.
Yeah.
Hey, the folks.
Can't wait to see these things. While he's doing that, in the meantime, I've also got a hole on my ass. It's not like it's just like, like it's starting to
I
tear.
just want to quickly find. I can't hear you, but hold on.
No, I'm not talking to you. Can't hear me. They're not like holes where you can like see through. Like you cannot see my boxers through the holes. It's like right on where the pockets are. So it works perfectly. Go ahead, Dave.
I just wanted to, because you were showing your shorts, and I had literally I just immediately just turned these
Yeah, I see
all
the fucking
into.
hole.
Yeah, so we got this in my ass.
Yeah. See,
This
now
is my
that's
back
way
pocket.
worse than the one on my ass.
And then we've got, like you have.
Yeah. That's
Right,
just
right.
fucking annoying.
So that's that one. Then this one.
Why
That's a huge
do they
one.
always tear there?
Well, for me, I'm always just rubbing that like where how I work. It's just it's always getting like the ledge is like that height.
Oh.
So it makes sense. But it does happen all right there, because like these ones,
Damn.
these ones are huge.
Yeah.
So yeah, I need new shorts. I have one good pair of khaki shorts left. Like just plain regular khaki, not like cargo. I have a red pair that's good, and I have like a kind of denim, but not denim.
Right. So like with these ones, the left leg started ripping and I stitched it back up because I was like, I like these shorts a lot. I don't want to get rid of them. So I'm going to stitch the hole up. So I stitched it. And now I have the exact same hole on the right leg in the exact, like literally the exact same thing. And I stuck my foot in it this morning and ripped them even more. So I was like, I'm going to stitch that up too, and it'll be fine. But then look at the shorts, like I've got that tear by the pocket. I've got the tear on the ass pocket. They're just starting to fall apart. And again, they've faded so much. They literally used to be like, here's a great example. Several shades darker.
Yeah.
Like these were blue and now they're practically gray. So I went to Target today and I was like, I'm going to buy some groceries because I haven't gone grocery shopping in like 2 months. So I've been spending a shit ton of money on food. And 2, some fucking shorts. So I went and I bought some shorts. Now I know what size shorts I am because I'm a 25-year-old man. I fucking know what size my clothes are.
Yeah.
So, but I went to Target, like, I don't know if I have the shorts readily available. I went to Target like months and months ago. And I saw on the clearance rack, there was a pair of shorts, my size. I'm a size 30 in shorts. And they were nice, like khaki, like nice khaki shorts. And I was like, oh, fuck yeah, I want those. I don't have khaki shorts. So I got them and they were huge on me. So I like never wear them now because they're so massive. And if I was smart, I would have bought a new pair of those exact same shorts today because they had them there. And I was like, oh, I already have these. I'm not going to buy them. Fucking stupid. And those, when I bought them, if I had them with me, I could check right now, but I swear on my life, they are a size 30 shorts. So now I'm like, okay, Target shorts run big. So I was at Target today and I'm looking at the 30s and I'm like, okay, these look like they'll fit me. And I'm holding them up to my waist and they seem okay. But then I'm like, okay, well, maybe they are too big. Let me grab the 28s. So I grab the 28s, I hold them up and they look fucking tiny. Like they're going from like 30 here to like 28. I'm like, fuck, those are tiny.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, let me try them on. I hate trying clothes on at the store, but let me try these on. I go over to the dressing room. Fucking COVID closes the dressing rooms.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to wipe them down. So I'm like, fuck. And now I'm like convincing myself that I don't know what size shorts I am. So I'm like subtly trying to check the shorts that I'm wearing now in Target without looking like I'm stealing something or like just doing some weird shit with my ass. So I'm like trying to find like a hidden spot in the store to like look at my tag. Sure enough, I'm a 30, like I knew.
Yeah.
And I still like, so what I did was I bought 128 and 130. And I mean, like, these are the 28s. Like, those look okay, right?
I don't know. I mean, I can't really go look at my. They
But
do
then,
look like they'll be small. I mean, I'm a 32,
and
30
then
as
the
well.
30s. Oh god, that's not the right way. Those just look like significantly bigger to me now.
They do, but I mean, like they look like they'll fit.
Yeah, I don't know. Either way, I'm going to try them on. Whichever one doesn't fit, I'm returning. Like I didn't
Exactly.
do with
Just
the previous pair.
don't fucking,
Not taking the tags off. Yeah.
yeah, and have the
Um,
receipt.
but I was like, I was standing. I was way too. I was Jesus Christ. I was standing there for way too long looking at these shorts because they didn't have a lot of options for shorts. So I was just like standing in one spot looking at the same 3 pairs of shorts while I had frozen food in my cart because I shop
yeah.
wrong. I buy my groceries first and then the clothes second because I'm an idiot. Also,
Because you know what you want in food.
exactly, yeah. I don't know what I want clothes wise. Just a complete side note. No-show socks from Target, way too expensive. Socks in general, way too expensive. But I bought these
Yes.
no-show socks. They were on the thing that said $14.99, and I was like, that's fucked. And when I scanned them, they were $9.99. So I was like, that's much better, but also $10 for 4 pairs of socks.
Yeah.
Come on. That's all I had. That was today alone, and I was just like, I'm frustrated because I should have known. I should have only had to buy 1 pair of shorts.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Now you may have noticed I did buy 2 different colors. If I had known what size I was, I would have bought the same size, 2 different colors anyways, I think. But like now I'm going to be returning one of these, which means another trip to Target that I don't want to have to make.
Assuming that you like, I'm assuming you like both the colors. I'm guessing.
I do, yeah. I like the blue ones are basically the same color blue that these used to be, and then these green ones, or whatever you call seafoam. I don't know what the fuck these are.
Seafoam green.
I just like them. I don't have shorts this color, so
Yeah, I also, I mean, I think sometimes I'm like, oh, I should get some a new pair of cargo shorts and another pair of like khaki shorts. Because I will often wear the khakis over the red and the other color because I'm like, well, I don't want to wear red shorts. Like I'm just like I like a nice simple just khaki goes with pretty much anything.
yeah, that's the thing is like with these shorts, I was like, okay, what shirts do I have? Something like this. Like, will they match? And now the blue ones match, I think, enough. These I don't believe will go with this shirt, which is a problem because I like this shirt. I'm gonna try it on.
Is that the only shirt you have?
No, but like this is the shirt that I was planning on wearing. So like I'm going to a thing tonight, and I wanted a new pair of shorts for the thing.
Oh,
well,
but I don't 30 fits.
Yeah,
I mean, you should put a belt on too.
I could also. That's true. I could also just wear a different shirt.
Yeah, I mean,
I wanted to wear this shirt, but I can switch it
out. So how big are the 30s that you got before?
Oh my god, they're fucking like they're with a belt on.
Did you compare the 230s together?
No.
Should do that.
I don't know where those shorts are, but like so I've got another pair of white. I've got my white shorts here. These are a 30. It's so it must be Target. So I'm convinced that these 30s that I bought are not going to fit me. They're going to be way too big. Like so I put them on those khaki shorts that I bought forever ago. I put them on, and I'm like, well, these are like big on me. And I put a belt on, and it's like to have the belt tight enough to hold the shorts up, like comfortably. The shorts bunch up like just. It's so bad.
I would say one after you try these 30s on. If they fit, you should just check the other 30
and
that aren't fit and seeing if it's actually
a 30.
Yeah, because maybe it's just they put the tag on completely wrong.
Yeah, maybe.
Like whoever made them just completely, it's a 32, you know?
It could be.
Or a 34.
Because like I did make the mistake one time. I bought like these light blue like surf shorts, not thinking. So like I looked at the size and I go, oh, 32, that's my size. That's my length in pant, not my width in short. So I fucked up there. So now with those ones, I always have to worry about. But even with those ones, they don't scrunch up as much as these 30s or as these khakis do. So I'm starting to think these khakis might be a fucking 36. They're so big on me. They're huge. Like if I don't put a belt on and I just like put them on, zip them, button them, they fall right down.
Yeah. That's the one that I had the hole in the ass. I've had those shorts since ninth grade.
Yeah. That's like me with these
And
shorts. I've had them forever.
yeah, so when I first had them in ninth grade, I mean, they were like, I must have been a 28 back then because I mean, I wore a belt. I would have to wear a belt because they would like actually
Fall down.
like, yeah, they would get close to falling down.
Yeah.
And they could get caught on my ass if I had one.
Yeah. See, I don't have an ass, so I don't. Nothing's keeping these shorts up.
So, but now I still have to wear a belt a little bit. They must just run a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Because they do fall down more. I have this other 30 pair that literally squeezes me.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have to suck in.
Can we just like all the companies that make clothes? Can we just get everybody on the same page here of what size is what?
I mean, I don't know how you screwed up. 30 is a 30. It's a number that can't be any different.
Right. Yeah. Like it's like the 30 equals like circumference, right? It's like a 30
inch waist. Yeah. Yeah. Like, yeah, circumference.
Yeah. So it's like, how the fuck are you messing that up? Now,
Yeah,
I know that we're the only country in the world that does fucking inches, but like, come on.
Yeah. And it could just be us because we're scrawny fucks.
Could be. Yeah.
But I guess anybody else who's a 30, maybe they having problems too.
But also, like, I know that I've like lost weight here and there, but like, I didn't lose that much weight that these shorts are falling off of me because I'm not wearing a belt now. And these shorts, like, I like pulled them up a couple of times in Target, but it's like, it's not like I didn't have to pull them up. I did because I wanted to.
No matter what, like my base will always just be like, let's say if I ever get to like, I don't know, becoming a 38 waist,
Jesus.
my base, that's strictly like, that's going to be fat.
Yeah.
But my base, my body bone is 30.
Yeah.
You know,
the bone
like,
width is 30 or the bone circumference is 30.
So it's like, it's just 30. Okay. Just there's no,
yeah, I don't fucking
it's
know.
not like I can't get any, even if I got skinnier, my hips.
Yeah, your hips aren't shrink. They're not gonna get closer together. The bone's not moving.
So even if I lost weight, a 30 shouldn't
really change.
No,
I'd say maybe again, similar to me, like maybe a 28 for me.
I could do 28 because honestly I think I'm a 29, but they don't do that.
Yeah, there's no odd numbers, which is fucking stupid.
Yeah, so you make the 30, it can't be me, okay? Because there's nothing there. I got nothing. I got no fat.
Yeah.
Okay, on me. So just keep your 30s. Your 30s. Let's call it a day.
Yeah.
But yeah. I was debating on getting new shorts, but I just like I literally have 2 days off.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm literally I really only need right. And now it's coming up to winter.
Don't need shorts, yeah.
Yeah, I'm literally just gonna wear the same 2 pairs of jeans most likely every other weekend.
Yep.
You know, because jeans. What do you wash? I mean, I barely wash my jeans.
Yeah, almost never. And I don't wear jeans a lot anymore because it's so hot down here. Even in the winter, it's like it'll get down to like the 30s or 40s. So like, but even then, I'm throwing on like a pair of khaki pants. I'm not really throwing on jeans that often.
I think I gotta look to see if or ask mom or dad, whatever, if there's a way to wash jeans different than everything else. Because every time I wash my jeans, it looks like they shrink. Like I think
what temperature are you washing with? What water temperature?
I wash it with cold.
That's what I do.
I wash everything with cold.
Oh yeah. Fuck hot water. Unless I'm trying to shrink something, I'm using cold water.
Yeah. So like people will probably be like, you wash your shit with cold. It's like, listen, I don't fucking care. Okay.
Yeah.
If it's clean, if it's getting soap on it, whatever, it's fine.
Exactly. Water and water.
Soap. Yeah. Okay. I don't give a fuck about hot. Okay. I just don't want my shit to keep shrinking on me. So, but like I pull them out of the dryer and they look like they're just like smaller. like a little bit small, and I'm guessing it's just like I gotta wear them again, and then.
Maybe.
But
Yeah.
I haven't tested. I washed both my pairs of jeans last week or whatever. I haven't worn them because it's been. I wear shorts every day to work.
Right. Yeah.
Same 5 pairs of rotation.
Yep. That's me.
And so we'll see. I'll have to try them on once it gets cold, and I'll still wear shorts into work anyways.
Yeah.
Until it gets like below 10 degrees, maybe.
They had a pair of shorts at Target that were a 7-inch inseam, and I was like, woo! Yikes.
Yeah.
I held them up, and I was just like, those are some shorts. I was like, I don't know if I'm ready for that commitment. My thighs are too white for that.
I like my thighs or my I like my shorts at or just
above the knee.
I mean, when I say like, it's either just covering my kneecap or just at the top of my kneecap.
I like mine.
I don't even want it to cover my kneecap.
So like I think every pair of shorts that I own goes above the kneecap. So they're probably all like a 9-inch inseam, which I am more than happy with. The ones that I bought, the 28s are a 9-inch, which is what I'm used to. And then the 30s are a 10 and a half, if I remember correctly, which is like mid knee. And I'm like, okay, it's a little bit longer than I'd like, but it's not bad. Because when I sit down, that's when they like hike themselves up a little bit. So then they're above the knee anyways. I just don't want shorts to fucking reach my ankles. I want to I just buy pants.
I just don't. That's what I was gonna say. I don't get. The people buy shorts. They got to be just buying capris, right? When they're like literally.
I can't comprehend long shorts, and I can't comprehend super short shorts either. Because it's like I've worn short shorts before. I have a pair. I don't wear them anymore because they're uncomfortable. Now they are a little bit tight, so maybe that's the reason they're uncomfortable. If I had like looser fitting, not like super loose, but like slightly looser than the ones I have, shorts that came up to like mid thigh, or like not mid thigh, like 3/4 thigh.
Yeah,
maybe, but like I've worn the shorts that I have that are short, and I'm just like I feel too exposed, and they're just like riding up all the time.
Yeah, I don't get long shorts. It's like they're just capris, pretty much. Why are you showing this much of your leg? What's that doing for you?
Your lower half. I don't give a fuck.
What is that doing for you? Okay, just buy shorts or wear pants.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't understand, but whatever.
I had a weird like thought while I was driving to Target today. I was like trying to think of. I left my house and I was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm going to talk about on the podcast. And then I just started thinking, and that's always a bad idea.
Yeah.
Now I know what I'm about to say. It's just like a weird theory. Doesn't actually apply to real physics or anything. There's no science involved.
Okay.
But
just
I find
a blanket statement.
Yeah, just a blanket thing. Do you think that like if we sent astronauts up to the moon and they had a big rope with them and they tied the rope, so they like got they had the rope and they get in a moon rover and they fucking zoom around the entirety of the moon, right? However long that takes to get around the surface of the moon. And then they tie that rope around the moon, right? It's tied. And then they take the excess. Now, it's a fucking long rope, Dave, right? It's like longer than you've ever seen. They take that rope, the excess that they didn't just tie off on, and they bring it back in the spaceship and they fly it back down to Earth.
Well, one, you can't bring it in the spaceship.
Yeah, that's why I said this doesn't fucking apply to shit, Dave.
Well, I was going to say, you could just tie it to the spaceship.
Sure. They tie it to the spaceship and they fly back down to Earth. They bring it back down. It doesn't burn up in the atmosphere by some miracle. Bring it back down. And they get a million people on Earth to grab on. Let's go with a billion. There's like 7 billion people on the planet. They get a billion people to grab the other end of this rope that's on Earth. and just pull as hard as I can. Just tug of war with the moon. Do you think we could pull the moon at all? Do you think the moon would budge? Because there's no gravity, right? So the only gravity the moon experiences is the Earth pulling it in. Because it's in orbit, it's not pulling it in, but it's in orbit around the Earth. So like we've got control of it already. So if we just pulled, in theory, it would be able to like move towards us. Because we've got the upper hand of the bigger planet.
I'm thinking if we have that long of a rope,
right? Yeah, which is like a
that strong of a rope, and I think if we got at least half the population, I think if we did
like 3.5 billion,
3.5 billion people, and maybe like also a tugboat.
I'm thinking like an aircraft carrier.
Yeah, something just tied onto as well. Then, maybe. I mean, that's a lot of force.
So the moon is 239,000 miles away.
239,000 miles away.
Yeah, which just side note, my car has more miles on it. Just saying.
239,000 miles. So you need a rope.
Well, let me look at the circumference of the moon.
Oh yeah.
Circumference of the moon is nearly 7,000 miles. So
Jesus Christ.
Well, the circumference of the Earth is 25,000.
Okay, so 239,000
plus 7,000.
Okay, so 240,000 plus, let's just say 250,000.
Yeah, because you got to wrap it around and tie it off. So you got to have some extra mileage there, right?
250,000 miles of rope alone just to get from Earth to the moon.
And around the moon.
And around it.
And then we have to have extra to pull.
Yeah, so at least another 100,000. No, okay.
No,
well, you got to fit 3.5 billion people on this rope too to at least have a hand on.
What's the width? What's this width of me with my arms out? How big is that? 2 feet?
Yeah, what's that matter?
See, if we're lined up next to each other on this rope.
Oh, okay. So
what's 3.5 billion times 2.5 times 2? 7 billion.
Why this way? Why this way?
Because that's no, if I'm holding the rope, I'm like facing the rope's going up that way. I'm facing the rope, ready to pull.
Oh, right. But you got to cut that in half.
Staring at the rope like this, just
you can cut that in half because you're going to stagger. You're not going to have everybody on the same side.
Doesn't matter if you stagger. It's you're still going to be. I'm not going to be next to somebody. I'm going to be like staggered, right? So like I'm not going to be like. So like
here's
on
the
my
rope,
screen,
and you're going to have somebody here, and then like somebody here, and then somebody there.
Right, but now your spacing is still back to back. So like there's still somebody behind me, just on the other side of the rope.
Okay, so so then you can double that. I mean,
so 3.5 billion times 2 is 7 billion. So we need 7 billion feet of us to pull on.
7 billion feet. There you go.
And how big is 7 billion feet?
Divide that by 5,286.
Are you sure that's right?
I think that's a mile.
Now we talked about this one time, and we thought it was that, but they actually didn't. They change it. Isn't it a mile? Like
it's either 280 or 86. It's one of those.
7 billion. 7 million. Billion. Oh, I can't fucking do billion. Hold on. Time divided by what?
Like 5280. That's what it is.
5280 is 1.3 million miles. That can't be right.
What did you do? Okay,
7 billion, right?
Then do 3.5 billion feet. Oh wait, no, we have to have 3.5 billion people.
Yeah.
Each person needs 2 feet.
2 foot of rope. But 7 billion feet of rope.
Okay, so 7 billion feet divided by 5280. Yeah, we were doing that, right?
70 million, 700 million, 7 billion divided by
I mean, yeah, it's
5280.
only 5,280 feet. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot.
So that's 1.3 million miles, which is
1.3.
longer than the distance to the moon.
Yeah, dude.
So if you stacked up on everybody's back, right? If everybody was laid on their back on the earth, all 7 billion of us, we stacked each other on top of me. You stack somebody on top of me all the way up. One, I'd be dead. But two, we would surpass the moon.
Well, basically, what
Well,
would
because
have
even
to
if I don't put my arms out, right? Let's say physically I could hold up 7 billion people fully outstretched like this, and everybody did the same on top of me, we would surpass the moon.
well, basically, what I was okay. So then we're gonna need more. Wait, why are you going up?
What are you talking about?
Why are we holding 7 billion people up?
I was just saying, like, the fact that we just figured out that 7 billion feet of rope is longer than us,
Oh, okay.
is longer than the distance from here to the moon.
Okay.
Like,
I was gonna say, you're not gonna be holding, you're gonna be standing on your feet. Everyone's
Yeah.
gonna be on their feet. Yeah, I don't know.
like let me just put this into perspective for you, Dave. If we did our math right, which I'm starting to think we didn't at all, because something seems wrong here. Fucking wait oh, that's circumference. Whew. Distance. Oh, thank God. That's more accurate. I was gonna say, I was looking at circumference and I was like, Pluto
Why do you have a
is only
$100
4,000
bill?
miles away from us.
Why do you have $100 bill in the back of your phone?
I had to keep it somewhere safe.
In your wallet?
I didn't want it in my wallet in case I lose my wallet. Somebody steals the 20s
If
instead
you
of
lose your
100.
phone.
I don't know. Stop looking at the back of my phone.
Dude, you literally are holding it up.
Yeah. So, okay. I'm just saying that's pretty crazy that if you stack all the humans on top of each other, we'd surpass the moon. But yeah, so we need an
You
extra
surpass the moon before
half.
3.5 million. Because
Yeah.
before you were only doing 2 feet of space. Now you're doing
Yeah, we could
that's that one I did a little on purpose, but it got away from me.
So I just divided that 1.3 million in half is 662,000. 663 because it's 662.8. 663,000, which is more than double the distance to the moon. You could wrap stacking people on top of each other. You could wrap us around the moon and back down to Earth, and you'd still have extra
we could
people.
we could be the rope.
We could be the rope. We could just grab each other's ankles. Well, if you stack us this way, head to toe, we're gonna
That's
make
what
it
I'm
to fucking
saying.
Mars.
That's what I'm saying. You wouldn't be stacking 2 feet. You'd be on head and shoulders.
Yeah.
And instead of the 2 feet, you're at least doubling it. You know, double 2 feet is 4 feet. So average person is
Yeah,
like,
that's right.
average person, let's just say average person is 5'2".
I don't think the average person's 5'2".
Like average between everybody, 5'2".
Average between everybody, let's say 5.5.
Okay, 5'5", 5'6", my bad. So 5'6". Now that's 5'6" on top of everybody. We could just pull it down.
We don't need a rope. We can just pull.
We're gonna get everybody into spacesuits. We're gonna link in.
Oh, the people on Earth don't need spacesuits.
No. But the people that are going, you know,
Yeah,
the 1.5 billion people that are going into the atmosphere.
5.6 times 7 billion is 39.2 billion.
What is that number?
That's how many feet all of us are.
Oh.
Stacked head to toe.
Yeah. So
and then divided by 5280.
Yeah.
Holy shit. This number is very satisfying. It's 7,424,242,424,242,442. 7,424,242.42 repeating miles.
Now divide that by 239,000. 240,000.
31.
31 what?
31.
31?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So
239 distance. We can go to the moon 31 times to the moon. Now, we should have doubled that. 240. I did 239, but 239. Hold on. 7, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2. No, that's not right. 7, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2.
You could have just multiplied that by 2. The number you got.
Yeah, 62 then. We could, divide it by 2.
Divided by 2. Sorry.
31. So 15, roughly 15.
15.5.
That's this to the moon and back. We can go 15 times with all of us people stacked on top of each other.
Yeah, we could pull this moon. No problem.
I feel like the rope's a better idea.
But then obviously we would all die.
Right.
Because it'd be a giant tsunami.
Oh, yeah, that's why. I thought you meant because we're going to outer space and pulling a moon.
Oh, no. No, a tsunami would.
Yeah, the tsunami for sure would fuck shit up.
Like literally the Pacific Ocean and Atlantic Ocean
would just come together. It'd just be
and
the ocean.
They literally would boom, boom, tidal wave.
America
implode.
Gone. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, everything gone.
How would that work though? Because like the ocean has 2 sides, right? There's the one side of the Atlantic, us. The other side of the Atlantic, Europe.
China or Europe.
China's the Pacific, Dave.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah. So, and then again, Pacific, other side, one side, California, other side, China.
I was thinking Atlantic was California side.
Right. So, like, if the moon pulled close, or if we pulled the moon closer, English, and the tidal wave happened, would the water, like, how does the water move there? Does it go from the middle and spread outwards, or does it all go to one side, like, depending on where we pulled the moon to? Like, if we're doing this rope pulling in America, is the water being pulled towards America?
That is a question for a scientist.
Or does the water get pulled up?
And also, don't
moon?
forget about the Indian Ocean.
Okay, I'm talking about the 2 big ones.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that one's going to come from the south and be like, fuck.
Well, India's fucked. Yeah, well, that's,
And the Gulf of Mexico. That thing's coming up right on.
Florida's gone instantly.
Yeah, so is California.
Right. So I feel like we do this polling in like Montana because that's the furthest away from water.
Not Nebraska or something. Or like
I'm trying
Oklahoma.
to think like Central America. Oklahoma's closer to the Gulf.
Well, Central America is very close to the
Shut
water.
up. I mean Central United States. What? Sure, I don't give a fuck. Maps. I'm trying to look like what's the most furthest away.
I
The
think
most furthest.
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma is not further away from the ocean than Montana.
Than a body of water.
No, dude, Montana's so fucking far away from shit. If you go on the border of Montana and North Dakota, you're so far away from any body of water. The nearest body of water to you is in Canada.
Oh, Montana's right there. I thought Montana was where like South Dakota was.
No.
Oh, Oklahoma. Okay, so I said Nebraska. Nebraska, my first one was better. Nebraska was better.
Yeah, Nebraska is more central. If you go like on the border between Colorado and Nebraska, like that little corner, that would be a good spot. I mean, there's that little lake right there. That would probably fuck you up, but like
I think Wyoming's best bet.
Lake McConaughey isn't going to do shit to you.
Corner of Montana, Wyoming, and South Dakota.
That could be good. Yeah, there's
Or
no
just-
water near there. Well, I
or
mean, there's
just
a little lake.
Wyoming.
There's
South
a lot of
Dakota,
rivers there.
Nebraska.
A lot of rivers.
Then Wyoming, North Dakota, and South Dakota and Nebraska. That's the best bet.
Where?
That line. Wyoming,
on that line.
Colorado, Nebraska, South Dakota, that line. Yeah, sure.
There's no water. Jesus Christ. There's not a fucking blue spot in sight there. Yeah, so if we did the rope pulling there, We'd survive longer once the tidal wave came in. But that begs the question, is the water coming to that point because that's where we're pulling the moon to? Or is the water just from the center of the ocean just tidal waving out because we're just pulling the moon closer to Earth? We still don't even know if we'd have enough strength to budge the moon at all.
It's not ever going to work. I can tell you that.
Why? You just Google,
It's just-
could we pull the moon?
No, but it's just.
Oh. You
Not
just
gonna
know it's not going to work.
Is this Hudson Bay where the Hudson River comes from?
What the fuck are you looking at now?
Hudson Bay in Canada.
No.
This is the Hudson River.
But in our imagination, do you think we could pull the moon?
I think so.
I want to say so, because like there's
That's a lot
no
of
gravity in
strength.
space, right? Like it's just floating there.
Right.
It's like lifting something underwater is like pretty easy.
Nothing. Yeah. This makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
I
So I
don't
feel like-
understand that.
And underwater, there's still gravity in water, just less.
Right.
So like, but in space, there's no gravity besides the planetary bodies or the space bodies, you know? So it could be feasible to pull the moon. Because think about it, like if there's like, you know, like asteroids and comets and shit, and like people want to get that shit out of the, like it's gonna go hit something, and they go, no, we don't want it to hit that. They can just go detonate something on it, and it pushes it off its track. So like we could use a rope and just pull the moon.
Hypothetically. Yes.
Hypothetically. I don't want to test this hypothesis because not trying to just immediately kill everybody on Earth.
Yeah.
Some people would survive. Higher elevations. I mean, unless we pulled it all the way down. If we just pulled it into the Earth would just.
Yeah.
But if we just pulled it like an inch, would that really change it? 1 inch of the moon closer.
Yeah, I think it would. I think you would have a little tidal wave.
What's a little tidal wave?
You know, not the tidal wave that we were talking about where it's going to come and implode.
all
All
of
of-
America.
Assuming that it comes into America because that's where we're pulling it from.
Right. Yeah. We still don't know how water works.
Because we also have to get to 3.5 billion people.
How many people live in America?
I have no idea.
It's not 3.5 billion. We definitely
And
don't
honestly,
have half of the
honestly, I don't. I mean, do we want America to pull it? Because we got a lot of fat people here.
population. Yeah, well, we need their density.
Or do we want more toned, ripped people? Grab some Russians, stocky people, you know? I feel like Russians are, you know?
Population of North America is 579 million as of 2016.
Yeah, so we need more people.
That's
matter
population of
what.
South America. For 422.5 million. So right there, we got about 1 billion people.
Yeah, so we
Just
gotta go talk
between-
to
Yeah, we're gonna have to get some people.
gonna go talk to Africa, to UK.
Population of Africa is 1.216 billion.
Boom. That's another bill right there.
And Europe is 746 million. What's the other continent?
Asia.
Thank you. Oh, Asia's got all the people. Jesus fucking Christ. Asia's just a big continent, right? 4.5 billion.
So all of Asia.
If
So
we
obviously
just
we're
do-
doing it. We're doing it in Asia.
because we don't have to
Yeah.
participate. America, Africa, South America, Europe, none of them have to participate. It's just all of Asia. Grab this rope. Moon's coming down.
See the Indian Ocean. Boom.
Yeah, and the Pacific.
And the Pacific is gonna do it all.
Wild.
But anyways. I had something to for the first time ever.
Okay.
My gas light
Came on? Wow.
Because I want to just kind of see where it would come on, even though
Okay.
it tells me, that's
How many miles?
DTE,
Yeah.
how many miles till empty? What is the DTE? Duration till empty? Distance till empty?
Duration.
Whatever. So it came on at 40 miles till empty.
That's pretty good.
And I was like, I'm just gonna keep driving it and see when it decides to just die on me.
Yeah.
So I'll be able to make it to work today and tomorrow, I believe, because I'm not driving far. But I don't know, my gas, the distance till empty is weird because like, dude, like one day I was at like, I think it's just fluctuating between like, so it was like I was at like 70 miles and then I started going and it was at like 60 miles, but then it went back up to like 68. So
I think it also depends on your gas mileage.
Yeah, I think that's what it's doing. It's like, okay, wow, let's test the waters here of what he's doing. So right now I'm at 40 because it started at 42, and then this morning when I was coming home, I was going to the gym first. It got down to 32. Or it said less than 30 or greater than 30. Wait, less than 30. It was less than 30.
Okay.
And because it was like this. 30.
Yeah.
But then when I was coming home, it was at 40. So I was like, okay. So it's gonna be a little.
Eventually that number, assuming your car is like, or your truck is like Kristen's car when we were driving it home that one time, that number will just go away. It'll just say need fuel. And that's when you're really playing with fire.
Yeah, that happened to Tyler's. He was like, oh no, it was his tracks, I think.
Okay.
We were driving and he was like, oh, we need gas. He's like, oh, we still got like this much left. And then all of a sudden we look back and we're like, where'd the number go?
Yeah, it just goes away. It's like, you know what? Fuck
like,
you.
We're like, oh shit, we need to find a gas station.
Yeah.
And like everything was closed. I was like, oh, this one's open. And I said the one down Clinton. And we get there and all the lights are off. We're like, oh my God, we're gonna fucking run out of gas. And then we made it to the one on Center and everything. So but yeah, I think I'm just gonna kind of see, because I have not gotten any gas since
getting the car.
Even before that, because they gave me a full tank of gas.
Oh, that's nice of them.
They gave me a full tank of gas, and then I drove it for a couple of days. Then I went on then I was on vacation and everything for the 3 days, and then so I've been driving it. But I think even in the van, I don't think I got gas since like August.
Wow.
Since like the beginning of
the price of gas has gone up a lot.
Yeah, I know.
So fuck you.
I'm just trying to not go get gas.
I went to the gas station the other day. The gas was like $2.90, $2.94, something like that. And I was like, I'm all right now. I was at like, I don't know, maybe a quarter tank. I was like, I'll wait a little bit. Wait till payday. A couple days later, or a day later, honestly, Gaslight comes on. I'm like, fuck, I did way more driving than I anticipated. And price of gas went up to $3.09. And I was like,
yeah, dude, it's fucking bullshit.
I was not happy about it.
I want to.
Did I send you that TikTok the other day of the girl in the mall?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, I'm going to show this TikTok. Because it's fucking, you don't recognize this? Okay.
No.
We're going to turn this up. Hopefully the volume comes through here. Oh, hold on.
You muted.
Hold, please. Yep.
I hate that shit, man. It's so stupid. Bitch.
Bitch. I watched that the other night. and I could not stop laughing. The thud, I don't know if you can hear it that well. The thud as she hits the ground is so like, let me just
send it to me because oh, there we go. Yeah, do that. Did it happen?
No. Oh, you didn't hear it? I'll shut up. Hold on.
I think I heard it.
Oh. It's so fucking loud. I'm gonna send it to you.
Speaking of Vines, or not Vines, but speaking of TikToks, and maybe the other day, at work, I said to this girl, I go, "Oh, you remember that Vine where the dude was like the surfer dude who's like, I was going and then whoopah, and then and then he's like, wah. I don't know.
I don't remember this.
You've never seen that video? Yes, you have. He's literally a surfer dude. He's getting interviewed, and he's like,
"Oh, I have."
You're trying to go on and whoopah, you know.
Yes,
and
I
she
do
goes,
remember that.
She goes, "Oh, do you remember that one with the interview?" He was like, huh? And dude, wait, let me fucking pull it up. I can't. He's getting an interview. It's called like I looked it up on TikTok. It was like greatest TikTok or greatest interview ever, but oh, it's fucking gone, man.
Which one is it?
This dude's like higher than a kite, man. And he's like, the dude asked, "Hey, could you finish these lyrics for me?" And he goes, wait, let me just find it. Here we go.
What's your price? What's up? What's up? What's up? How you feeling, man? I'm pretty lucky. Say what? I'm fine. I'm pretty fine. What? Yeah, I'm good. How are you? I'm good. Can you finish these lyrics real quick? Okay. Back home again. I can't wait to get back on the road again. Back again. Dude, like front and back is? Like, I don't know if I know the song. Just look at it. Back home again. Back home again. In Indiana land. What's up?
What the fuck?
Dude, I can't believe you've never seen this. Dude, back home again in Indiana land. Can't wait to get back on the road again. Frodo Baggins.
Oh god.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Now you're just like very quiet compared to that audio.
You could hear it though?
Oh yeah, I could hear it clear as day.
Yeah, I couldn't hear yours.
Yeah, well.
I mean, I could hear it. I could hear something happening, but whatever. Do we got anything else? Or shall we go to Triv?
We could probably go to Triv. I'm trying to think if I did anything else. I went kayaking this week.
Nice.
It was a lot of fun.
Go kayaking.
I paid, so like it was 4 of us. It was me, Shannon, and our 2 friends, Marie and Joey. And we got 2 2-person kayaks, which is not ideally what I wanted. I wanted to be my own kayak.
Do you find it weird calling him Joey?
A little bit. Thanks for pointing that out though. So I wanted to be in my own kayak. That didn't end up happening. And I was fine with it because like I think I would have been like much more exhausted because I guess, I don't know. I was already doing most of the work. Shannon didn't feel like paddling, so I was doing most of the work in the kayak. But anyways, we got there and they had 2 1-person kayaks and 2 2-person kayaks. So it was like, are we all 4 going to go in 2 2-person ones? Or are we going to leave 2 people on the fucking shore and take 2 1-person ones? Regardless. So I was paying for it. I didn't mind. Because I knew we were getting a discount because it was with Disney. We get there and he goes, okay, it's $8.50 for half an hour. So it's like per half hour, $8.50. I'm like, all right, sounds good. He goes, I'll start
per person?
I think it was, so I thought it was per person. And once we got to the end of it, when I paid, I figured out it was per kayak.
I was going to say
which is
per
nice.
kayak.
So it was even better that we ended up getting the 2-person kayaks. So I was very happy with the outcome of this. And the guy was like, I'll start your time once you guys get in the water. That way, like, if you want to like go use the bathroom or anything, like your time starts once you get in the water. And I was like, oh, thanks. That's awesome. And he goes, and then you can just pay when you get back. And I'm like, hell yeah, that's awesome. So we get in the water. They have got like this little like river that you just go through. We go around, and he goes, it takes about 30, maybe 45 minutes to make it all the way around, depending on like how fast you guys are going. So we were taking our time, like relaxing, enjoying the scenery. It was like a nice day. And we get back to like the beach where we bring it back in. And I was like, all right, do you guys want to go around again? Or do you want to just call it here? And Shannon and Marie were like, let's call it. And Joey and I were like, all right, fine, whatever. So we bring the things back onto the beach, get rid of them, or like put them back away, put all the life jackets away, paddles away, go up to the thing. The guy's like, all right, that was about half an hour. It costs $8.50 times 2, whatever that fucking is, $17. And I was like, oh, I'm a cast member, give him my Blue ID. And he goes, after tax, it was like $9. Again, it was like, 50% off, $8.50, tax $9. And I was just like, are you kidding? He goes, no, $9. I'm like, wow. I could not wrap my head around it. And that's when we figured out, like, it must be per kayak, not per person. So I was like, this is fucking awesome. Like half an hour of kayaking. We could have gone out longer if we wanted to. I'm paying for one kayak right now. This is so awesome. It was a lot of fun.
Would have been nice if it was a longer thing instead of just like a circle.
Yeah, it would have, but like it didn't feel like we were going in. It wasn't like a small circle. Like we were like, it didn't feel like we were in Disney when we were doing it. So like this is at just one of the resorts. But like you go so far away from like any sort of civilization that like you just feel like you're out in like a random creek somewhere kayaking. It was kind of nice.
Cool. Yeah, I want to drop the kayak in that creek right here.
Yeah, I would love to go kayaking in that creek. I was telling Shannon it was a couple weeks ago. I was like, yeah, I want to get a kayak. And she was like, no, let's get a kayak together. And I was like, fuck that. Absolutely not. And then I got, roped into doing this double person kayak at the resort shortly thereafter. But I was like, I'm still getting my own kayak.
Yeah.
But now we can go to trivia. Unless you've got anything else that happened.
No.
Okay.
The only thing is the gaslight. I put my tonneau cover on. Did I tell you that last week?
Oh no, nice.
Got tonneau cover. Gets water in there still, pretty much.
Oh, well.
Obviously less than what it would be if it was wide open.
Yeah.
But yeah, still kind of bugging me. Because I mean, it's mostly gonna keep the snow out, which is
that's important.
It's gonna be nice. Obviously not everything's 100% waterproof.
Right.
I think mostly because like the bed liner kind of fucks with the tonneau cover, like the weather seal.
Yeah.
Because it's not completely on there. But whatever, it's gonna bug me. But so I got that. I keep looking at a bunch of other things. I've watched videos of people putting like lifts on there. I've looked up like something so the truck like sits like this,
right?
Because they like make it higher in the back in case you're towing something, then it'll whatever. So like I've seen people put a leveling kit on to make it even. So I was looking at that. I want to get a light bar for the front that sits like right under the grill.
You can't hear that, can you?
No.
There's an ice cream truck going by. I think all I hear is mute. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, ice cream truck going by.
You better check on that guy. You know about those ice cream trucks.
Yeah, I was just like, what the fuck is that eerie music?
But yeah, that's about it. We're going to share. And now that I got a truck, I want to just put shit in there. I put the dirt bike in there the other day.
Nice.
Just to see how it would fit. Fits diagonally. Which is nice.
That's good.
Or tailgate down. I could easily do that as well.
Yeah.
Not that I take my dirt bike anywhere.
No, but you could now.
Yeah, I could. Sweet fresh. Go away.
Want to do that first one?
What does ABV stand for in the beer industry? You know what it is, so
I don't. I already have a guess, but I don't know what it is.
I mean, I got a guess.
Okay, what's yours?
Mine's alcohol blood volume.
Oh, I don't think that's it at all. But mine
Isn't-
mine is aerated beverage. I think mine was also volume. Aerated beverage volume.
Because isn't AB alcohol blood content?
Blood alcohol content, Dave.
Oh, blood alcohol content. BAC.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Then
Mine is
What is-
aerated beverage volume. I don't know
What
why
does-
aerated, but
okay. Well, I want to change mine. What does ABV stand for in the beer industry? Alcohol blood volume. um, what is alcohol blood? Okay. ABV.
B could be beer. So keep that in mind.
I think V's got to be volume,
It's gotta be volume.
unless it's velocity. But
I don't know what kind of velocity they're using with beer making.
ABV. Whatever. Alcohol blood volume.
Alcohol by volume. Shit, you were closer than I was.
I don't want to do that one anyways.
No, you had two of the words right. I only had one.
Alcohol by volume. Okay. What's this one? What are the seven dwarves wear glasses? Which of the seven dwarves?
So does that mean there's more than one?
I think
Okay, well, we know there's seven, so let's list which ones we think there are.
there's Sneezy, Sleepy.
Okay, you don't have to list all of
Grumpy.
them, Dave. That's fine. Go ahead.
I'm just listing all of them.
Sneezy, sleepy, grumpy. What's the weird one? Dopey.
Sneezy, Sleepy, Grumpy, Dopey, Happy. Right?
Doc.
Is there a happy? Is there a happy?
I don't know if there's happy, but there's Doc.
Doc. That's 1, 2, 5. Sleepy, Sneezy, Grumpy. It's just a grump. Like Grumpy. Grumpy, Dopey, Doc. We can't look this up either because
No.
we'll see. Sleepy, Sneezy, Sleepy, Grumpy, Dopey, Happy, or Doc. or
Listen,
super
I
happy.
out of the five we listed, I think it's only one of them, so I'm putting that name down.
I
What the
think
fuck are the names of the seven dwarfs?
I have no
Dwarves?
idea.
Dwarfs.
I think it's okay. I wrote down 3.
Okay. If it's any more than the one I put down, we're giving it to you.
Okay. What'd you write?
I put Doc.
Yeah, I put Doc and I put Grumpy and Sneezy. But I don't think Grumpy has it, honestly.
Oh, Sneezy might.
I think Sneezy, though, for sure. Doc.
Fuck yeah!
God damn it, man.
We can still give you a point though, because you did put Doc down.
I'll take a point.
Although realistically, I guess you should only get one because you did add another.
You just said I'd get only one.
Well, I was gonna backtrack and say no, you could get two because you did put the right answer down, but then I was like, no, you should only get one because you put two answers down. So you'll get one.
Yeah, I'll take one.
So I'm at 4, you're at 1.
Yes.
Is this gonna be your week, Dave?
And no, it seems not.
All right. Dave, where can people find you?
Bashful.
Oh yeah, Bashful.
Sneezy, Sleepy, Happy, Doc, Grumpy, Dopey. Why are there 2 Docs? Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's only 6. Hold on.
Who's the seventh dwarf?
They literally showed 2 docs in that picture. Doc, grumpy, bashful, sleepy, happy, sneezy, dopey. Okay, that's all of them.
What, you didn't say 7, did you? Read it again.
I did. Doc, grumpy, bashful, sleepy, happy, sneezy, dopey. So we just missed bashful.
How? We named 5.
Sneezy, sleepy, grumpy, dopey, doc, and happy. I put happy down.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I wasn't sure if Happy was one.
And then, yeah, bashful. What is bashful? Anyways,
Anyways,
my
where can
name's
people
Dave
find you?
Sharkey. My name's Dave. Oh.
Yeah, we know that already.
Underscore
Fucking
Dave Sharkey
moron.
underscore is my Instagram. I think, by the way, I think I'm gonna get rid of Streamlabs and I'm gonna get OBS. So we're gonna check that out.
Potentially
See if we
bring
can
back this live streams of the podcast.
No,
Oh.
no, I won't be doing that.
That was always much
What?
easier for me.
Oh, I don't care. You
Oh,
shouldn't live
thanks.
stream something that, in case we say something, we can easily take it out, which we've never done.
Yeah, but you could always just delete the bot afterwards.
You could. Either way. And my eat of the week is probably what I just had today before we started this, which was I made 3 hamburgers on the grill, but only 2 buns.
Oh,
I wanted a double decker, so I did put them on the grill, put some onion like seasoning on there, pepper, Worcestershire sauce,
Worcestershire.
and seasoned salt. Let those, grill. Then I brought them in. I put the buns on the grill as well for a little
Oh,
bit.
love some good grilled buns.
And then I came in, put the bottom patty on. Then I did onion, ketchup on one, ketchup on the other, put another patty on top of the other one, put more onion on, then put some A1 sauce
Oh,
on that one. All did a day. Had a Bud Light seltzer apple iced tea with it. And yeah, that'd be my end of the week.
sounds pretty good. You can follow me on my photography Instagram at Sharky_photography. You can follow me on my regular Instagram at Secret Agent Sharky, and subscribe to my YouTube channel at Joe Sharky.
Bashful means socially shy and timid, by the way.
I knew what bashful meant. You didn't tell me.
I didn't. I'm just letting the viewers know.
Oh, my eat of the week, I wrote it down, is there it is. So I went the same day we went kayaking. We actually did a lot of stuff that day. And one of those things, we went to this place called City Works at Disney Springs. They've got a bunch of different beers there. I got a flight, which was delicious. It was a bunch of fruity flavors.
I feel
beer
like
that
I would
is-
like those.
Yeah, they were
but
very
I
good.
don't.
One of them that I thought was like an orange blossom. I didn't think I'd like it at all. It was probably one of the best ones. Anyways, the food that I got there was the Nashville hot popcorn chicken. So they have
Dude, Nashville hot.
they had, what was it? Southern, I think it was Southern fried or Nashville hot. And I was like, I'll go with the Nashville hot. And she goes, those are really hot. Are you sure? I go, I'm sure. And I got there, I took a bite, and it came with ranch. Took a bite of it, and I was like, it's pretty good. Not terribly hot. Definitely had some heat to it, but it's not too bad. And then as I continued to eat this popcorn chicken, which is a very small basket of them, I was like, yeah, there's some heat here for sure. So I like started like dunking each piece in the ranch to like smother the heat a little bit. And my
Your nose
nose
start
was
running?
running.
Yeah. Dude, I start sweating and my nose runs
Yeah.
like crazy.
I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna finish these. And I was like, I need some fucking bread. So then Joey gave me like one of their pretzel bites. that he and Marie got, and that helped a lot. The pretzel bite just took the heat away, and I was like, okay, I can finish these now. But my nose was like, dude.
Yeah, dude. When they give you hot stuff, they need to give you tissues,
And
milk,
bread.
and bread.
Yeah.
Tissues, milk, and bread. Did you see videos of like the hottest chip in the world, where it comes in like the one package?
No.
It's literally a single chip in this like tinfoil package type of deal situation, like a chip bag, but like
Right.
smaller because it's only one chip. And like it's I think they say on there like, oh, if you do it for 5 minutes, like you're a pro, and then if you do it for like 10, then you're crazy, or something like that. But
So what, you just eat the chip and try and sit there?
You just try and sit there. And I watched a couple videos, and it's the two videos I watched. They're like these, what's the word I'm trying to say? The bigger guys, you know, like scruffy guys,
Okay.
and like
Burly
guys who
men.
look, yeah, burly, like guys who look like, you know, they could take a punch. I
Right.
guess not like me. And but the one guy in the back, immediately he was just like, his eyes started watering, and he's just sitting there, he's just like trying to just like brush it off. And the other guy that I watched, he just kind of was like, yeah, you know, I feel it. And then he was like, he was like, oh, it's been 5 minutes. He's like, yeah, I don't feel it anymore. So he was just like, fine. Like he could feel it, and he was just kind of like, you could tell, like he was just like, just breathing. He was just trying to like let it go away.
Right.
But they said people would put money on it, and if he made it 5 minutes, he won like, I don't know, whatever it was. And he was like, oh, it's 5 minutes, you got your money. He's like, yeah, I don't feel it anymore now. After like 5 minutes, he's like,
damn.
So I guess if you can make it 5 minutes, then you're good to go.
Dude sounds like an asshole.
But I'd be like,
Yeah.
you know.
You know what videos, I know we've already ended, but like, you know what videos I recently watched?
What?
I don't know if I talked about this last week. I don't think I did. Excuse me, Jesus Christ. I watched videos of people passing out on the slingshot ride.
Dude, that's hilarious. they just ragdoll.
They're just
I just like the ones that are like mid-screen. They're like, ah, ah.
I watched so many videos. I love them so much. They are always funny. They will always be funny.
Yeah,
that's too funny. I fucking love that. Anyways, you guys can follow the podcast on Twitter at CSG Pod. That is CSGPOD. Thinking about maybe making an Instagram and a TikTok to get more of the social media coverage. We'll see what happens. In the meantime, just Twitter, CSG Pod. Subscribe to the YouTube channel at The Shuffle Podcast, and also follow and subscribe on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, all The Shuffle Podcast, or anywhere you listen to your podcast. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for subscribing. Please make sure you do subscribe. And Dave,
ring that bell.
Ring that bell. We'll talk to you guys.
Like button.
Yeah, we'll talk to you guys next week. Maybe Sarah will join us. Maybe she won't. We'll see what fucking happens. And 100th episode coming up in only 5 weeks.
4 weeks.
5? No, 4, 5. Today's 96. 4 weeks. Did I say 96 at the start of this episode? I didn't say what episode we were on.
I don't think so.
Shit.
Yeah, I think you meant to, but last week was 95. This is 96.
96. Only 4 weeks until the 100th episode. We've got a lot of people coming on that episode. Spoiler alert a little bit there. Not going to say who, but we got a lot of people coming. We may have already mentioned in the previous podcast what I'm trying to do.
We got the Foo Fighters coming.
Yep.
We've got
Imagine Dragons showing up.
Imagine Dragons. Ariana Grande.
Mm-hmm.
Luke Holmes. Shout out Luke Bryan. All the Lukes.
Yeah, Taylor Swift, she's coming back because she was previously on the podcast. Remember that?
Oh
episode?
yeah. Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Ed Sheeran, her best friend.
Right. Yeah.
Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox.
Mm-hmm.
Ultimate duo.
Yeah. It's going to be a good episode. Good 100.
Yeah.
I know we don't have a lot of people listening, but it's going to be there. A lot of people agreed to show up. So you guys got to, spread the word.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. We'll talk to you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Rock on.